I've never understood why players listed for Premier League Player of the Season also get to be listed for the Young Player of the Season award as well. I will never understand it. It just doesn't give an avenue for other players who are of the same age bracket to be better appreciated. These players are no longer young, and the likes of Phil Foden, Bukayo Saka, who else is there? Erling Haaland, Martin Odegaard, Declan. Come on, but
they were in both lists.
No, so
apart from Declan Rice, you have Phil Foden, Bukayo Saka,
Saliba.
The young,
yes,
yeah,
Saliba.
No, these guys are experienced pros.
It shouldn't be there. It shouldn't be there.
But
it happens every season.
I'd like to.
And then for manager of the season, how the name of Sean Dyche is not on this list, I will never understand. I will never get it. What Sean Dyche has done at Everton this season, unbelievable stuff.
A story that stuck out to me, and it's a good story, was the fact that in the NFF and Finida putting heads together to come out with an early announcement of the squad. Let him name his squad, let them assemble as soon as they can. And because we have absolutely 2 crucial games. The past is the past. Can't change it. We have 2 points. So now, if we can get 8 plus 6, 2 plus 6, 8, if we can, by the end of June, if we have 8 points on the board, that'll be lovely. So
why are we concerned about the possibilities or not? It's the Super Eagles.
Next week is normal.
We spoke with what's his name, the captain, one of the captains of the national team. Spoke to him here now.
Omero.
Mm-hmm. And what he said, which a lot of people didn't seem to catch up on, was he said, "Look, even without a coach, the Super Eagles will still win matches." He said that. So, and then who do we have in our group anyway? Who do we have?
Benin,
South Africa. Come on. We had tougher opposition. Yes. It was at some point in time we had the likes of
we had
Zambia, Cameroon, Algeria, and we qualified with games to spare.
2 games.
Games to spare. Now we're worried about the kind of opposition in our group now.
With the African football team.
No, we're not necessarily worried about the caliber. We're worried about our results in the group so far.
I think we're just pressing the panic button.
Nobody's panicking.
We are. If you're not panicking, we will
2 points against Zimbabwe, who have not played football for months or over a year.
Well, but
and Lesotho, who we chopped home and away in qualifying for AFCON.
Football has changed. We're just saying that we went through a patch that we didn't like, but doesn't mean we will not qualify.
Nobody says we're not going to qualify.
So we don't need to raise alarm that we're still on the path to qualifying.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that by the end of June, I want to see 8 points on board, and so I don't think I've said anything that's.
I think that at the end of this qualifying phase, it'll be Nigeria, South Africa at the top of the. Listen,
it meant to that. I still stick to what I said. That I know, June, I want to have 8 points. Is that bad?
It's not bad.
So I want to have 8 points.
If we don't get 8 points, I still don't think that's the end of the world.
If we still don't get 8 points,
I don't think it's the end of the world.
No, I want 8 points. You have to start from somewhere.
Because I know that I think 2000. I think it's 2002 World Cup. Our qualifying phase wasn't easy. It was very. As one of our Liberia showed us Pepe, but we still made it at the end. This is Liberia.
The time to start winning is now. Start winning games is now.
Of course, no doubt about that.
The time to start winning games is now.
No doubt about that. And we cannot entertain any excuses.
Exactly. The time to start winning is now. It's all good. Then what else? There's another story. The basketball story. I still try. Unfortunately, I still can't get Mr. Zach on the phone, unfortunately. But very, very narrow loss by the Rivers Hoopers. But they're still on course. 1-3, lost 1, still sitting on top of the table. They win the next game, they would have qualified. They'll qualify on top of the Sahara group, and we'll be good to go. So we'll look forward to that. Congratulations to the Nigerians that will be facing each other in the Europa Cup final. Ademola Lookman playing for Atalanta, who have been considering they dumped out Liverpool. That was an amazing achievement.
Yeah.
I mean, how many 3-0 at Anfield?
Yeah,
I think that's, for me, that has been the biggest shock of the season in footballing terms. I can't think of any bigger shock. I mean, what do you guys think? Bigger shock. I mean, maybe Crystal Palace to beating Liverpool, but now, but like Atlanta.
What do you mean by that? Wasn't that shocking that Arsenal beat Chelsea 5-0?
No.
What do you mean by that? That was a shocking. What do you mean?
That was
You're disrespecting Atalanta.
Yeah, that was a shocking result. But hey, kudos. And Liverpool is going to be knocked down, dropped, knockout.
Roma were done dead. The only thing Roma was going to do was put your name in history as a team, because every time you mention Arsenal's invincible, there's Man United at the end of that conversation. Man United stopped that unbeaten run.
Oh yeah,
you had it right in front
49
of you.
not out.
United have a good record against Arsenal. Good record.
They had a good record.
Roma beat them home and away last season. Roma beat them home and away last season. And this team beat Leverkusen.
Okay,
they don't knock them out.
Well, yeah,
home and away.
Yeah,
they knocked them out 1-1, qualified.
That was
last season.
Yeah, but last year to this year is
Is this the same Leverkusen side?
Is it the
same?
Coach now?
It's not the same. No, but things have changed.
No, what?
Things have changed. How comfortable? Roma leading by 2-0 yesterday.
Yes.
I sat and I was telling my wife that this Leverkusen side will not lose this game. That's how confident I was.
No,
and there was some guy on social media who's always attacking me. Says something about Roma with De Rossi. There's a new sheriff in town wanting. I saw your message. I'm waiting for you. I'm off social media for a couple of days. I'm waiting for. I'm going to come back to you much later.
Why are you off social media?
Because I have so many crazy things going on social media.
Really?
And I need to, regulate my sanity.
I thought you enjoyed going down in the mud with those.
No, sometimes I like being a pig, but not all the time. Abi? I mean, it's not every time that somebody slaps you that you look the other way. Not all the time. That's why I love that Kenny Rogers song.
The Gambler?
The Gambler, yeah.
No, it's not the Gambler. There's I know the one you're talking about, the guy that's always turned the other cheek.
Yeah, and then wasn't that the Gambler?
No, it's not the Gambler.
Okay.
It's not the Gambler.
I love that song.
I know that song. The kid was something. They thought he was a coward or something. The Kitty Kong. I love that song. I guess listeners will out there, I'm sure. Beautiful song. Anytime I listen to that song, it's really, because his father told him never to.
Somebody just said coward of the county. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Coward of the county, yes. Don't be every time you go just stop by. Don't be every time.
I love to watch the film. One day the guy gunned everybody down. In fact, a friend of mine told me of one German boy when they were in primary school. Say this boy when he, I think it was in Port Harcourt or somewhere. So the boy they go to push him, but the boy no go talk. After a time, the boy go begin cry. Say the moment that boy begin cry, he go beat anybody. The moment you made him cry, he will beat. So people let to leave him alone. They don't understand. Say they push out. So that particular day in the playground, somebody pushed him, maybe he fell and he started crying. When he got up, he beats the hell out of the. Oh dear. So, coward of the county.
Picking up on the story of that fifth bro thing, I think it's about time.
Fantastic. Yes. That's the story I was looking for. Femi. God bless you.
Need to stand up to.
I'm telling you, brilliant story. What the hell? What? You want to kill these players? That is the story I was looking for. Thank you.
What
is it?
And then the disrespect was when they were even talking about all the confederation. They didn't even put Africa. They just moved us like, you know what? You just moved to one side.
I'll be playing his jungle there.
And I'm like, what?
70 games waiting. You've extended Europa, champ for what? For a start, I think you are diluting the quality of the competition. That is one. Then two, you want to kill these players. In fairness, look at the number of injuries in the Premier League this season. Across board, every club. The only club that was very, very lucky with Arsenal, with injuries this season, Arsenal. In fairness, Arsenal very fortunate.
Were they?
Yes, they were.
No, they've had their fair share of injuries.
No, not this
season. No, not this season. Arsenal, City as well.
City have had. United has been out.
Because I know that Jesus has been out for a period. Martinelli picked up injuries. Timber has been out for a period.
No, but not as bad as it's been.
It's just Timber
this season. They've been
not like when they lost Saliba last year, that their whole defense just crumbled.
City too suffered theirs.
City too. De Bruyne out. Haaland out at time, but City because of their squad and all. Yeah, but generally, I mean, these players have been.
But that's why you need a bigger squad.
We're not denying that, but human beings don't have.
And then the amount of monies that come through, for these club sides.
The players get the money.
The players do get the money. The players do get the money.
They get the money.
Okay,
they get the money.
But even
I remember watching a South American documentary about this same thing, and it's the federation guys who get the money.
The players in Europe, the players also get a share of the money. I don't think you would hear players complaining about playing too many games. What I think the complaint usually is about spacing those matches.
Yeah, but you can't space the games because the league is over in May. Like, for example, the league is over. Champions League final is in June. Then you're going immediately for the Euros.
Euros, exactly. Then the league, when does
Euros is not every year now.
No, but my point is now there's no space. If you look, there's no space for the
Euros is once in 4 years.
So there's Euros this year. Next holiday again, you're not going on holiday. You're going for the FIFA World Club Championship.
That's nonsense. It's nonsense.
And then before the 2026 is the World Cup.
And that's the price you pay for success.
Let me check.
The more you succeed, the more tournaments you play.
The Olympics is played on the 26th. So some people that will go for both Euros and
the Olympics every year.
What I'm saying is you don't have a break. So you're playing consistently 3 years.
Whatever it is, your lifespan as a footballer tops is 15 years. After 15 years, you have your life to live. You have your life to live. It's like you work from Monday to Saturday.
Yes.
Every day of your life until the day you decide to retire. It's the same thing now.
I don't know. Doesn't mean I like it.
You're putting in the effort and you're getting your reward for it. The only difference is that being a journalist, you don't get the reward.
But once you play football, Daniel has dodgy knees till tomorrow. I'm not catching. Still football.
He could have retired early. Should have gone early. He should have gone early.
He retired relatively early.
No,
he retired very early.
He retired.
Van Basten retired early because he realized his knees couldn't do it anymore.
Exactly. So must you play to the point of later in life?
That's why you would. No, but that's why you work out early.
No, but
I like what FIFPro is doing. No, I like what FIFPro. No, I'm saying that
FIFPro is wonderful.
If you have plastic legs, you can't play. You can't keep forcing your legs to play football till you are 40.
Omo.
Not everybody's like Ronaldo.
Every job has its downsides.
I'm agreeing with FIFPro. Tackle FIFA. 100%. Reduce.
I love what
I'm saying. Footballers should also take care of themselves. If you know your legs cannot do it, then don't do it. Because what's in
Africa doesn't have enough tournaments, and
I think if we have health issues now,
even legs. He said there are times that Jesus is 27. We spoke about him complaining about his legs. Jesus is 27, complaining about his legs.
Let's talk of all this.
You don't have to play every game. You don't have to play every game too. That's why I said, look, bigger squads. The first 11 doesn't.
Will complain if a footballer doesn't come in.
But it's that same player who wants to play every available game, and the managers like Pep Guardiola doesn't play the same player apart from maybe Erling Haaland for whatever reason. But you don't. But you don't play the same squad for. Space them out now.
How many teams in the Premier League can afford to have a squad like City's? City's a one-off now.
One-off how? United no get squad. Arsenal no get squad. Tottenham
too have. In every position, they have two.
17th August. So we're talking now. Now, Mbappe, for instance,
wants to play Olympics.
He's going to play
Euros. That one is sure.
Euros. He's going to captain France, and he wants to play. So which side will he have to rest?
Yeah, but it's a choice. He doesn't have to play at the Olympics. It's a personal choice. He doesn't have to play.
He will never go to the Olympics.
He does. It's a choice. You don't have to play.
Everybody wants to go to the Olympics, so
it's your choice that you make now.
The next season, wherever, if it's with real
if I'm earning £350,000 every week, I go play every match if I'm available. It's not small money, Shegun. It's not small money.
But still,
it's not small money.
It's not small money, but
you know what that money can do for a whole community.
I have money for 1 week alone.
Come on now.
I changed my life. 1 week money.
Just only £350,000.
Give me £350,000 every week for a month. For a month, I retire.
On let me see, 350 plus 700
for 1 month. I retire.
How much £1.5 million is? Do you know how much?
What are you saying? Convert that money to naira. I retire.
No, you say how much in naira? That's just about 20 billion naira.
How is he working?
I beg you.
I got rest.
That's just about 20 billion naira.
But Arsenal are shameless.
Very shameless.
That's shameless.
Very shameless. You never win title. You're planning a parade. That is shameful. That is really very shameful. Who has ever planned a parade before they win a title? Who has done it?
You have to plan it.
Who has done it? No, Shegun, let's be realistic. Who has done it? Who does that?
You have to plan it. You have to take
In fact, this weekend,
City is not taking planning permission.
This weekend, Manchester United is the love of my life. This weekend,
we don't want you.
Our prediction.
We don't want you. We don't want you.
We have United.
We United fans, we don't want you.
This is disrespectful to the likes of City and Liverpool and all the whatnot. Can you do that kind of thing? You're planning trophy parade.
We have DHL those points to us.
That's counting your chickens before they hatch.
Yes. Leave it. Let them count. Let them count. Let them count. Let it count. Let them count.
I don't know. Take messages. Time they go.
Saliba, is he not among those players?
Or young player?
It's for young players. Saliba's had an ex. He and Gabriel have been rock solid at the back.
How do you even put Declan Rice and not put Rodri?
Well, no, Declan Rice and Rodri. Declan
Rice is British.
No, apart from that, he's been integral to everything I've said.
Would you rather have? Who would you rather have?
Declan Rice and Rodri, I think they're equally important to their teams.
So if he's there, then why is Rodri not there?
I agree, Rodri should be there, but I'm not saying that Declan Rice shouldn't be there.
Rodri's record, City has not lost when Rodri's playing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they've lost games this year.
And Arsenal rarely lose when Declan Rice is playing.
Excuse you?
Against Aston Villa, didn't
he play?
But Declan Rice has been excellent for us. In fairness, that's £100 million well spent.
I think it's about 66 games Rodri has played for City without them losing.
Yeah.
Good morning, guys. Fortune for Berate Meta. Whenever any Premier League club is playing Aston Villa, just shout El Kabi. Aston Villa will be scared.
Who is that guy? Who is he?
A footballer.
Where is he from?
I think it's Morocco. Yeah.
Man, that guy single-handedly destroyed. Villa has just gone very dirty all of a sudden.
Okay. All right. This one says, good one for Bayern Leverkusen. I had Man United are hoping to sign Thomas Tuchel.
Amen.
I won't mind.
Amen.
But took a fumble shot for that semi-final taken up. Although he claimed but it's claimed. I watched Darren Lewis say that claims he was lying. The Hurricane that he knows will have played on through any injury. You understand?
This says, good morning, guys. Charles, haven't you ever been inspired by the pundit Shagwag?
No.
That's a lie. Charles loves me.
Good morning, sports and family. It's official. Xabi Alonso and Bayern Leverkusen using juju. The stats are so unreal and insane. Getting those important goals late into the game and still unbeaten. It's massive. Aisha Tilola.
There's only one player at Bayern I'd love to see in the Premier League. Frimpong.
Oh, Frimpong, yes.
Frimpong he's explosive.
Yeah. Frimpong, they're actually people are looking at him. Yeah.
I love Grimaldo.
Apparently, how can he go to Man United? You're killing career now. No, man.
He started off in the City Academy. Still owns property in Manchester. So they're looking at him. But if he comes to United now, because I do agree with you, come to United as currently constituted is a career killer. No,
but that's not completely true. We need to go for
it. It's completely.
All right, let's see who our first caller for today is. Good morning. Oh no.
Hello. We can hear you now.
No,
that'll be next week against Spurs.
Yeah. Yes, that's my only fear now. My problem, and I'm seeing the whole thing. Like I've been saying since the beginning of the season, I think that this thing will end at the end of the season with two difference. I hope Arsenal will see it. I'm just feeling personal. I'm good for Bayern Leverkusen. I remember our man, those Karibu Jigwe.
Oh yeah, Karibu Jigwe, fantastic player, central midfielder.
Yeah, that first second quarter with Bayern. We didn't know with Madrid, that was a fantastic goal. Nice one. Happy weekend, though. Let's take your prediction.
All right.
Coming up, Kelvin. Coming up.
Please, does anybody remember me ever saying on this program that I think our group is a difficult one in qualifying for the World Cup?
Yes, you did say so.
That this group of Zimbabwe and...
No, you said that we should respect the opponents based on... Was it this?
Yeah, how do you not respect your opponents in any game of football? How do you not respect your opponents? But to say that I said...
Yeah, but the group has turned out not too easy now. 2 draws. It's not easy now. I mean, it looked easy on paper, but it's not. Oh, wow. 2 draws against the lesser lights.
No, but I want to understand. Why are we afraid?
We're not. Nobody's afraid.
Because
we're just saying what we have seen. We could not beat who have beaten Malawi before.
And that's why I reminded you.
Zimbabwe that in January.
And that's why I reminded you of 2002. For those who were around then, remember that Liberia under George Weah were threatening us.
Yes.
But what did we do? We still qualified.
So yes,
we are confident. So let's not be afraid. It's not like
no one's afraid. We'll just say what is. What is? Yes, what is?
What is?
There's de facto de jure. De jure is what ought to be.
The end justifies the means. No, for me, the end justifies the means.
But for now, we have 2 points from 2 games.
But you can't say because I dropped points means I will not qualify.
No.
So let's wait till the end.
But you drop points means you have reduced your chance of qualifying. That's what it means. So you need to win your games. And all I say is that we need to be on 8 points by the end of June. So yeah,
Chief, that's not what. You see, that's not what we said. The interview we had with Omeru, he said he wasn't talking about this qualifier. He was just making a general statement about the ability of our national team. It wasn't about this qualifying series. Well, you're talking about a man who feels very confident, of the squad. That's what it is.
No. At this age of football, on our continent, irrespective of the caliber of players you have, there are no more results in football in Africa.
Nah, I disagree. Chief. I don't want to be a chief anyway, but yeah.
You don't want to do what you are cutting me now.
Go ahead, sorry.
Charles, we have seen situations in these countries, in this Africa, where teams with big names and big players do not qualify playing against smaller teams. We have been in some groups where we thought because of the big names, the big players we have, that would have been a smooth ride for us to qualify. And we never did, or we fought or struggled to do so. Let's not begin to impact this whole idea into the head of these players who will be listening. That your work so times. Gone are those days, gone are those days.
Okay, all right.
Again, we are saying that let's say that we are playing a Brazilian team.
I agree with you on that. Showing respect to your opponents, but to say that there are no minnows in world football,
there are no bots.
No, I will not. I will not agree.
See here, beat us for Lagos.
I will not agree.
Biko, I beg leave that.
It's a mental thing. Like I said, you show respect to your opponents.
4-0 up against
show your respect to your opponents, but it's a mental thing.
I beg, there's no bots. Just play anybody and play them well. Chief, I agree with you, Jerry.
This one, he says, great man of Sports Zone. I'm Oscar from Yaba. I put out some stats about Anthony Gordon, 10 goals, 10 assists. Maino, saying Maino is making Young Player of the Season nominees over Gordon. We've also got this that says, good morning, great man of Sports Zone. My name is Timmy K. I heard the news about Babangida and his family. I just pray God grants them grace.
Amen.
Really recovery. This Leverkusen matter. I was shocked yesterday because I thought they had lost the game.
Okay.
This here says, good morning, sirs. I hope the Super Eagles coach and the NFF will invite players based on current form to execute the qualifiers. I hope Musa will not be coming in again as a psychologist. I pray Arsenal and Man City draw. Okay, I pray Arsenal win and Man City draw. Benga.
Amen. Who's that?
Show you me.
Sure. Yeah, I agree with you, Charlie. I think it's time for our members to rest. So, yeah, I agree.
If you want to be a part of us, first off, follow us across all social media pages at Lagos Talks 913 is our handle. And of course, kindly like, share, subscribe, and make sure you're a part of the Lagos Talks family.